Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the late show, the final hour of trading for you guys in the USA. It's 3 o'clock Eastern time, 9 o'clock here in Zermatt. That's my view out of my bedroom window, out of the location that we're in right now, that Jen and I have. And welcome all of you to the channel. I don't know if I can show you any more there. That's about as high as I can go. There seems to be a mountain behind us, and it's spectacular. Thank you. It's July 13th, and we're here for the final hour of trading today. And I appreciate you popping in to see me. We've got the Dow off, looks like 53 points, and we have Matterport up 7.5 cents, Smart Rent up 17.5. Didn't start out that way this morning, did it? Tesla's up $22. Everything was down this morning. SoFi down a nickel at the moment, trying to come back to $6. It's at $5.99. GameStop has been up almost all day. It had maybe in the first hour a little glitch, but it's been up all day. 144.90 right now, 778 higher. Spire is down 2 pennies. Apple is up just 40 cents, but it has battled back. AMC down a penny. ATIP is up 5.5 cents here. Rocket Lab is up 4 cents, 403 right now. Cyxtera down 26, although it's recovered a bit. ME up 1 penny, but we were down this morning. ME was down to 277. It's now 291. Up a penny. Battled away. It's all the way back. Pfizer up 6 cents. It started down today. HPQ still down a penny, but coming right back. Cisco down up 7 cents. It's managed to break through the break-even line. Even Twitter's up 275 to 36.82. Home Depot up 4.16 a share to 289. Carvana down 89. Robinhood down 2. Vanek Vectors up 262. IBM down 127. Microsoft down just 96 cents to 252.70. We were down to 248 today. So nice recovery there. Let's see here. There we go. Let me get my phone to work properly. GameStop. Goldman is down 173. Goldman Sachs at 290. Meta Platforms up $1.32. Amazon up 188 to 111 again. Google down 41.91. Bed Bath Beyond up 2 cents. BlackBerry up 13. Royal Caribbean down 50 cents. 32.83. Target up 230. JP Morgan down 56. Costco up $6 to 496.60. And Nvidia up 196. Disney at $93 down 51. American Airlines 14.40 down 37 cents. Netflix up 376 to 178. And Moderna down 44 cents to 173. You might hear noise in the background. I'm not sure if you're getting any of this noise in the background that I have here. I'm going to try to show you what we have here. If I can lift my there we go. If I lift my computer a bit, you may notice behind me, right over here, running along here, that is a glacier runoff. That is a river behind us here. I'll try to get out of the way. There you go. That's a river behind us there, and that's the glacial runoff. I got to tell you, we were in Zermatt, Jennifer and I, a couple of days ago. We left here like 3 days ago. That river was only at half the level it is now. It has risen, and it is going through town dramatically. It sounds soothing and everything from this distance. Just sounds like a rainstorm constantly going by. But the heat has lifted here. We've gone from sort of high 60s, low 70s into the low 80s, and that heat has gone higher up the valley in elevation. And so the glaciers where this water comes from are melting at a faster rate now because the warmer weather has arrived. It's July 13th. And so we're getting a higher runoff than we were last week. I don't know if this is normal or abnormal. I have no idea, but it's quite the racket. Anyway, there you have it. Thank you all for being here today and seeing us. It's great to have you, and hopefully you're doing okay. I thought the noise was Yoko Ono. Right on, John. Odin's Pumpkin, number 40. Thank you for the thumbs ups, Odin's Pumpkin. All of you who are already giving us thumbs ups here, thank you for letting us know what number you are. Nice view. You got it, Mirko. It sure is. It is absolutely gorgeous here. Anyway, thank you all. Spicy Android saying, I've been buying and selling options on HPQ for a month now. I'm up 100. Thank you, Bruce. I mean selling. And it goes on to say, I'm only taking 20, 30 bucks at a time, but it's something. And there's nothing wrong with any strategy you want to go with on how you want to trade options. Absolutely. You can trade them, where you look for a depreciation over a week or two, and buy them back for a small fraction of what you sold them for, or you try to write them in such a way that they're out of the money and that they'll stay out of the money and they'll die worthless and you'll never buy them back. Way to go. Or you'll short trade them. You'll do short trades where you'll write them at one point during the day, and within an hour or two or three, you're buying them back because of a bit of a fluctuation in the stock. Gives you 25 cents a contract, 50 cents a buck. If you're writing 4, 5, or 6, or 10, or 20, you can pull in 25 cents on 20 contracts. That's 500 profit. Those of you who are just starting out, you're starting out with one contract at a time, and you're slowly building up your portfolio to 2 contracts or 3 or 4. More power to you. Well done. It's the way it can be done. Absolutely fabulous. DQ, I am number 43. Berlin, Pax, I love this stream. And evening all from Alex. Bill is here. 48. Thank you. Alex, 44. Thanks, you guys, for these thumbs up. What is the talk today? We got the inflation report that came out this morning. First thing, the inflation report came out. Thanks, Lame Duck 51. And it was not pretty. 9.1% annual inflation rate right now in the U.S. is estimated. But here's the good news. If you want good news, this report took into account that the fact that gasoline prices in the U.S. peaked in the last month. You all know it did that. We've had about a week and a half to 2 weeks of slight declines at the gas pump over almost all the USA. This inflation report does not take that into account. It's got gas pegged at virtually its highest price, closer to $5 or $6 a gallon, depending on where it is you live. You guys know where you are, what your prices are for the product. I suspect that next month we'll likely see a decline, maybe half a point to a 1 point decline. A couple of things have helped inflation. One, oil is much lower. Number two, the U.S. dollar is much higher, and the rise in the value of the U.S. dollar has made a profound difference on import prices, and will continue to do that. Will continue to make an impact on import costs for goods to the USA, and that will help with lower prices. Apparently, the other thing that has happened lately is that shipping container costs have backed off as well, and that has already is probably going to show itself as a very positive thing this winter for retailers who are going to be selling items in Target, Costco, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, any of the major retailers out there, all the Kohl's stores and all. Winter goods, Christmas gifts, clothing for winter will likely have less pressure for higher prices on those items, and that is a very, very positive sign. Don't mind me. I am literally sitting here trying to get my big ass iPad to work. I just figured out that, you know what, I'm not even connected to the Wi-Fi. That's because I didn't set it up. I gotta set it up. What am I doing? I'm doing that right now as I'm here with you live. Right now, the Dow's off 121. Nothing great, nothing dramatic. We really haven't had a terrible drop off today. Nothing like that. We've been fairly quiet all day here, fairly docile, like we've been lately. You may have, you remember, I've been saying the last couple of days how calm the markets are, how they're not, hang on a sec, how they're not really, they're really not volatile, how they're not, um, going crazy with highs and lows, 300-point gains, 300-point drops, 500-point gains, 500-point drop. We haven't had that lately. It's been rather calm, and so we're again noticing here with a 110-point drop on the Dow. Not a lot to one get excited about. Probably not a lot to worry about. Might be the other word right there. Let's see if I can get this to work on my good old big ass iPad to see if this thing pops up here. Trying. Here we go. Let's see if this is working. Fire this baby up. Give me the quotes, everybody. Down 107 on the Dow, and we're seeing if my my biggest iPad wants to play ball or not. It's just taking its sweet time. I don't know why it's not working very well. Why is GameStop at 144.34? Might be a question that some of you are asking. Why is it up $7.22 today on 2.7 million shares? What is the big deal with GameStop going towards 150? The only excuse I have for this move is the anticipated stock split that is coming. But it's a 4-for-1 stock split. The upside move might happen now, and the downside move happens the minute the split is done. That might well be the case. Now, a number of you out there wrote options on GameStop, as I suggested you should. 120s, 125s, some of you written 130 and 35s. And you wrote them into the end of July. I mentioned that the date you should be looking at is at least July 29th or into August. And the reason I picked the 29th of July or after was because the split is going to happen the week before on the 22nd. 22nd of July, which is not this Friday, but next Friday, is when the split should be done and the shares should be trading at the new valuation, 1/4 of what we're trading at now. So if the stock's at $144 next week, Thursday, they will open up at 35.50, 1/4 of 144. If the shares were to be 150, divide by 4, that's 37.50. That's where they trade at. What I'm wondering about is that the up move is happening now, and that the down move, the take your profit move after the stock split, could well happen on Friday, the 22nd of July, Monday, what would that be, the 25th, the 23rd, 25th, and that whole week going up to the 29th. That's where the back up the truck number comes from. And I really wonder if the shares are going to go down to like $27, $28, which would be like 100 and what would that be? 28.50, 112. If it got to 30, that would be 120. We could well see a pullback down to $30 a share after the split within the first day or two of the split being done, because we've got the run up happening now. Even though the company's announced they're going to do layoffs. Layoffs are bad news. Layoffs are how companies cut costs and pull back on expenditures to preserve cash. That's bad news. Now, I will give kudos to the management of GameStop. If these shares reach 145, let's say 150 a share, 155, if they want to do that, these shares can do that. And the management of GameStop, through their chief financial officer, does a quick filing with the Securities Exchange Commission to sell 10 million shares at $150 a pop. I would give them my blessing for that. That would bring in 1.5 billion fresh cash at $150 a share, 10 million shares. 1.5 billion more fresh cash on top of what they got left over, which I don't know what it is. I don't know how much they got right now for sure. 500 to 700 million. That would put them back to 2 billion in cash on hand. That would be a brilliant move if they were to pull that off. I don't know if they can. I don't know if there's interest in any investment bankers' wheelhouse for any of this. Could it be that GameStop could, in effect, through an investment broker, approach some institutional investors like pension funds, hedge funds, ETFs, mutual funds, and raise another 1.5 billion of fresh cash? I don't know if the atmosphere is there, the appetite is there. I have no idea. I know that they announced their new NFT thing in their marketplace and all that. We know all that, but the layoffs have me worried. They have me concerned about how deep the cuts have to be with staff and in what department. And I've talked to you about that before. I don't want to bore you with it. So 144.55. Okay, shares at 144.55. The high today 145.35. Oh, okay. Great, I guess. But is this really where we're going to be? I really am wondering about this. Just a double check on my big ass iPad. I think we're current at 144.83, 144.55 on GameStop. Let's see if I got the markets right here on the US side. Yep, we're down 84. The big ass iPad has awoken from its slumber and is now giving me what seems to be accurate numbers. So I'm showing the Dow down 80 odd points. I got S&P up about 1/5 of a point, and I got NASDAQ up 33. So that's what I'm showing, a mixed bag of markets here. Oil up 64 cents to 96.48. I find that amazing. I find it very good, by the way, to be up 64 cents in oil today and to be priced at 96.48. Perfect. There's more downside coming on oil, dramatic downside coming on oil. Count on it. It's going to go lower by another 10 or 20 bucks, bringing the price to you in the USA at the pump probably back to the $3.60 to $4 level, maybe less. It all depends on just how fast and how long it goes. But we got to get through the rest of the summer driving cycle, which we're doing. We'll see how this works out. All right. Interesting. I just see a headline here. I don't know what this headline means. It says that Netflix names Microsoft as partner for ad-supported platform. What the hell is that? What does that mean? How does, I don't get it. Am I so out of touch at age 66 that I don't get these things anymore? I don't understand. Microsoft will handle the technology and sales needed for Netflix to offer ad-supported subscription plan, which is expected to be cheaper than other Netflix streaming options. Well, first of all, I'm going to say, duh. If you're going to offer me an ad-supported platform, don't think I'm going to pay 18 bucks a month for your services. I mean, of course not. Matter of fact, here's what I'm wondering about, and I'm wondering what you guys think out there. If Netflix is charging right now in America, I suspect they're charging about what, 12 bucks to $16 in the US, depending on where you live. I don't even know how that works. In Canada, it's as high as $18, $19 because we got federal taxes on top of all this crap now. I'm wondering what would Netflix be able to charge if they have an ad-supported platform? They offer like the platinum plan, which is no ads, and then they offer the ad-supported program. Are they going to up the platinum one to 15, 20 bucks a month, no ads, and keep the other one at between 10 and 12? Would any of you pay between 10 and 12 or 18 to 20 for this service? Either way, I wonder how this is going to go over. And you got to wonder, television used to be free because it was on the airwaves above your house. All you needed was an antenna. You could catch it. Even today, you're still allowed to watch TV on an antenna. Does anyone watch antenna television? I don't think so. But what about how, in those days, it was free because it had ads on it. and the networks put I Love Lucy on and Bonanza and F Troop and Gilligan's Island and whatever, filled with commercials, and we got it for nothing. Then the cable company came around and said, we'll give you way, way more selection at a cheap price per month for the whole thing. And you don't have to have rabbit ears on your TV anymore. The picture will be much clearer. And then, of course, it got worse and worse and worse with more channels and more ads and junkier television and goodbye to quality television. Not that the 1950s were full of quality television. Let's keep that in mind. And now we have these spin-offs, these one-offs, the Netflix, the HBOs, and the other services coming out. And are these guys going to try to nail us $20 a month and give us advertising? Are we that gullible? Are we that desperate? Are we that stupid to pay this kind of money for what I think should be a TV company that should be paying us to watch them? I think we should be getting part of the commercial action as part of my eyeball time to give to you guys. That's how I view it, because the quality of programming on television is so crappy. It's not worth anything. It's not worth any money whatsoever. You guys should be paying me to watch you guys. I wonder how that's going to go. Alex, Netflix is playing with fire by surrendering its USP. Well, we're going to see how this all plays out. It's crazy. It's just insane. Anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Netflix's advertisements now. Ugh. Terrible news on car repossessions, real estate. D.H. Ruda, thank you for the 69 thumbs up. Appreciate it. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. I have digital antenna. It's amazing. I get over 60 channels for free. In Germany, TV costs money. That's true. Yeah, we'll see what's going on. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Oh, man, goodness. It's so much fun. All right. Thank you guys for popping in here. We've got 38 minutes to go. We got the Dow right now. Hang on. Here we go. The Dow right now down 83 points. And away we go. I'm just going to make one adjustment here. I've got to make the comments members only. Thank you all so much for being here, whether you're just lurkers, members, subscribers, all you guys. I do. So Jen and I do appreciate you very, very much. And we're grateful that you're here, and grateful for those of you who are members of this channel, because you members keep us on the air. Absolutely keep us going. And we thank you very much for your loyalty to the cause. It's fantastic. Oh, excuse me. Just let me come back here. There we go. There we are, right back into it. Let's see. People talking about buying albums. All right. GameStop 143.28. Looks like it's backing off a little like it did yesterday. It kind of had an update and then backed off a bit. Is that the pattern again? 143.28 up 6.16 after hitting a high of 145.35. So we've given up $2.10 from the high of the day on GameStop in the last 30 minutes. We'll see how this goes. We got 37 minutes to go today. And Uncle Bruce putting the smackdown on non-members. Look, it's how it works. You want to make commentary, ask me questions. Love to have you. If you want to send me a question, but you don't want to become a member of the channel, easy to do. You just do a super chat. You can do super chat for $1 or $2 or $3. Ask me any question you want. I'll try to answer for you. You don't have to be a member if you don't want to be. Those of you who just, want to be generous and send Jennifer and I a donation, keep us homeless Canadians on the road, by all means, do a super chat anytime you want. Or even better yet, send us a donation on PayPal. We'd love that. Those of you who are watching my classes, thank you very much for subscribing to my classes. You're heading to my website, of course, a number of you. You're heading over here to stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. You're finding these classes we've put up, 13 classes now on how to write stock options. And some of you are becoming rather prolific at doing that. And I am really proud of you. I'm very happy to see that happen. Here's my homepage for my Stock Markets with Bruce site. If you click on classes on the top right there, you'll see attention students classes in session, and you can then pick off any of these classes you want, lessons number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. They go all the way to 13, and you can watch them again and again and again, learn how to write options, and make yourself some money in this bear market, because it is tailor-made for you guys to make some dough. GameStop now 142.69. Did anyone write any 145s today or 150s? If you did, they're coming your direction. You got to love that. Thank you very much, GameStop, for always giving us an opportunity to make money. We've got the Dow down 88 now. I've got our market here, S&P down 1/4 point, really not going down at all. We have NASDAQ up 27.9 at the moment, oil up 60 cents. And that's what's going on. Yeah, what can I tell you? 142.63 on GameStop, up 551. SoFi down 6 cents to 598. Tesla up $15, backing up a bit. Smart Rent up 19 cents to 479. And that Matterport up 6.5 cents today. The Dow now down 108. Again, thank you everybody for checking out my classes, becoming members of this channel. Any of those of you making donations to the channel, you guys are awesome, and we thank you. All right, there it is. Let's see what's going on. I need to buy classes, says Christina. Let's see. Christina says, I just did a really bad put. Oh no. Who the hell is that? Mark Cherry for HD. It's higher than that. Splair, at least we pay for the comments. What is $10 for Disney and what is $10 for Bruce? At least you're someone's helpful and interacting with us while working almost alone. Coyote, Austin, my friend, I know the types of money you spend on SoFi. You may not have average folk friends in your circle. Zach, Splair TV, amen to that. Uncle Bruce is worth every penny. You guys are kind. Thank you for that. We're trying to do the best we can with what we've got. Those of you who are just watching us casually and you're trying to figure out what is it you talk about all the time with these options, these different terms, the more you hang out with us here, the more comfortable you'll get with us if you're not an option writer. But if you really want to make money in the market, you can try to buy a stock low and sell it high. Problem is, you never know when the low is the low and when the high is the high, and you never know when the right time is to make your move. Whereas if you're an option writer, you have to sell an option first and buy it back later. The beauty about being an option writer is that options have to expire sooner or later, and every Friday is option expiry day. Options last a couple of years, and this Friday, options that are now upwards of 2 years old will expire. The good news about being a writer is you don't have to write an option for 2 years. You can write an option for 2 minutes. You can write this Friday's expiring options on any stock you want to write options on now, today or tomorrow, Thursday or Friday morning. You can write options on Friday that expire Friday afternoon. You're not going to get much for them because they only have a few hours to live. But if you write an option today that expires next week, Friday, you're writing a 1.5 week contract that has basically 10 days to live, only 5 trading days left to go, 7 trading days maybe. And they shrink in value. They do shrink in value, especially if they're slightly out of the money. And this is what you need to learn. You need to learn how to write what option, when to write it, what to write it for, what strategy to use to do it. Check out my classes. You'll learn all about it. It's done in plain English like we try to talk about here. And all of these folks over here that you're watching that are members talking to me, they were probably all in my classes either live and or have watched the classes since. And they're now picking up how to do this, and they're getting better at it all the time. This is probably one of the few YouTube channels where we talk about writing options. There's a lot of YouTube channels out there that talk about trading options, but they don't talk about writing options. That's the difference. And option writers are like casinos. They provide the gamblers the options they need that they want to buy into to try to make a big buck. And the casinos almost always win every single time. It's pretty good. Even when an option goes against you, We have strategies on how to roll over options and move them further down the line. We win in the end. We always win in the end. So there you go. Anyway, there it is. Good stuff. Thank you all. And Wing Commander, not going to lie, I bought classes, been a member for over a year, and I made more than that thanks to Uncle Bruce. Rock and roll, man. Mirko, hey, Bruce, did Jen and Jen Jr. put you in that corner? I mean, it is a very nice corner, but it's still a corner. In Germany, you are put in a corner if you did something wrong at school or stuff like that. I'm in a corner on purpose. These windows are curved behind me. It's kind of like about a 180-degree corner here. And I did this myself because I wanted to give you a view from what's behind us. It's beautiful, but also it gives the rest of the room to Jen and Jen Jr., and they can move around, walk around behind this camera and not be on camera like they wish. So there you go. Mirko, as a punishment, Uncle Bruce has stayed in the corner for an hour. Zach, hey, Uncle Bruce, I learned of an interesting company the other day. Ticker JOBY. They build fully electric airplanes. Former SPAC, suffering the same market, might be worth a look for both channels. Well, if I get some time, I'll take a look. But right now on the road and with just 1 hour on the air, I just don't have time to do this. I have to work. You'll have to remind me, Zach, next week when I'm back in Canada about this. Christina, I'm not going to lie. Uncle Bruce makes me money. I take it upon myself every now and again to lose it. But he keeps me grounded, though. Mirko, blink twice if you had to say that. Wing Commander, Uncle Bruce, what did you and Jen get up to today? I'm not sure what this means. We left Zurich today and took the train here to Zermatt, and we'll be here for a few days, and then we're heading back to Zurich, right onto an airplane, and back to Canada. Unfortunately, 10 weeks of vacation in Europe is over in a few days from now for Jen and I, and we're heading home with Jen Jr. later on. Zach, I will remind you, good sir, we call those windows bay windows, by the way. Yes, this is a wonderful facility here. Zach, Austin says, Zach, I'm going to let you take the first couple of commercial electric plane flights before I hop on one myself. There you go. Right on. The Dow is now down 156. We are, again, like yesterday. You remember yesterday? We were gaining momentum on the way down yesterday in the last hour of the day. We're down 166 right now. We seem to be dropping off again. We're down 10 points on the S&P. It's gone red. And NASDAQ down 4 points. It's gone red. Barely, but it's red. And so here we are. Look at the GameStop, 141.86. The high today on GameStop, 145.35. So we're approaching $3.50, $4 of droppage. Yeah, we're giving up ground on GameStop. 2.8 odd million trade at under 3 million. And it looks like GameStop is running into a bit of selling. At least it looks like it. Interesting stuff. We'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on that. See if I can keep my biggest iPad working properly. It's just finicky. We're down 164 right now on the Dow, 141.86 on GameStop, up 474 on the day. There you go. SoFi 593, just not able to catch a bid at the moment. Gaudi figures profit taking. JJ, I'm a fan of the Tour de France, which is in Switzerland recently. Did you get a chance to see it? No. No, we've avoided that whole thing. That is something I would love to see a segment of it someday, but not this trip. No, not happening. We did Zermatt here, then a little bit of Zurich with our daughter. Now back to here, and then that's it for the rest of our trip here. Zach, Austin, yeah, it'll be short. It'll be short commuter flights for now. Maximum range is like 300 to 500 miles, depending on the weight of the aircraft. Alex, Zach, not a stock as far as I know, but if you're interested in electric planes, check out Zero Avia. And Zach, Alex, thanks for the tip. Right on, guys. We're still down right now, 167 with 26 minutes left to go. You can see how dark it's getting outside. The evening is kicking in here, and Zermatt gets nice and dark here because we are not flooded with city lights and neon signs or anything like that. It becomes a very quiet place, except for that raging river out there. But when it gets time for Jen and I to pack it in, we'll close the windows down and have maybe one or two open only. It'll be fine. Thank you. Alex says, I've read that electric planes are being used for more in the UK for pilot training this year. They can fly for about 90 minutes and are 90% cheaper than jet fuel. I've seen some of YouTube videos of electric planes, like single prop type planes, tremendous torque and very reliable, very interesting technology. This is really being developed quickly. Zach, plus zero emissions from the plane. No telling where the battery juice came from, though. Well, we'll see how it all works out. If you can set up a bunch of solar panels around a municipal airport, generate electricity from solar panels and from windmills, all around a mile, all around the airport, and use that to charge the batteries for the planes themselves. Hey, we're talking the sun and wind, the power aircraft for private use. I think that's fantastic. Man, that would be massively fantastic. But we're talking down the way a few years, aren't we? 142.02 on GameStop now, up 490 on the day. The Dow down 166. We got 24 minutes left in the day here. Matterport is still up 5.5. Smart Rent up 16. Tesla's up $12. SoFi still at 592. 141.84 on GameStop now, under 142. Spire 121.5, down 1.5 cents. Apple down 23 cents, gave up some gains. AMC down 33 cents. It's gone negative at 15.28. ATIP up 4 cents to 155. Rocket Lab up a half a penny at 399.5. Sixterra down 21 cents to 11.80. ME down 3 cents, 2.87. I'd like to see that get over 3 again. Pfizer down 18 cents. HPQ down 15. Cisco down 8. Twitter holding 36.66, up 2.59. Home Depot up 2.36. Carvana down 1.21. Robinhood down a nickel. Vanek Vectors down, up 1.80 at 2.05 now. IBM down 1.76 to 137.42. Microsoft down 1.21, 252.46. Goldman Sachs down 2.73 on the day at 289.80. Meta Platforms up 12 cents. Amazon is up 113 to 110.35. Google down $56. Bed Bath Beyond up a penny. BlackBerry up 12. Royal Caribbean down 73. That's what we're showing on most of our stocks here. 168 down dip on the Dow, with GameStop 141.92. Still up 480, but it was 145.35. So we've had it $3 higher than where we are now. We're now 142.36. But it's a good day on GameStop. Overall, it's a good day. With the Dow down 150 odd points, GameStop up. There you go. But will it hold? That's the question. And when will it run out of gas? And when it does, and it will, unless there's some really good news coming somewhere. I think we've already got the news. When GameStop begins to fall, it won't fall $3 or $4 a day. It'll drop 12 to 15 a day. And there might be 2 or 3 of those days. And the next thing you know, we're 110, 115. That could be the pattern on this GameStop, going up for 2 weeks and down in 3-4 days. But hey, we'll see, my friend. All right. Let's see. Zach, they do have a plane that's a giant glider where the wing is covered in solar panels. It was the first electric plane to circle the globe. Happened several years ago. That's true. With, I think, 1 pilot or 2 maybe. I'm not even sure. Quite amazing. the technology that's being advanced in this area is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah. We're going home in an A340 aircraft, 4 engines. That plane has already been replaced. That plane was built until I think '05 or '09, and now the A350 has replaced it. 2 engines instead of 4. More range, all carbon fiber exterior. I mean, it's just an amazing upgrade, technological upgrade. Same with the Dreamliners. They've got some glitches, but all in all, these things are pretty good machines. It's amazing. It's just amazing how things have been upgraded just dramatically, right? Okay, thank you all for being here. Let's see what's going on here. Appreciate you being here with me today. All of you following Jen and I on this last few days of our trip, as I try to do these last hour shows for you. Close out the day. 19 minutes left to go in today's session, and we'll be done. We have a 90 thumbs ups. You guys are awesome, man. Looks like we're going to hit 100 thumbs ups again because of you guys. Thank you for coming together for us and bringing these thumbs ups to us. Triple digit thumbs ups. I appreciate it. Every thumbs up helps the channel get promoted on YouTube to new people who don't know who we are. 95, there we are, 5 away from 100 right now. This is awesome sauce stuff. 97 thumbs up, 3 to go. Thank you all so much for getting us to there it is, 100 thumbs up level right there. Just nailed it. 101 thumbs ups have just come in. Thank you guys very, very much. It is much appreciated. 189 are here. Welcome from around the world. I think I have viewers pretty well everywhere on the planet. I don't think the sun ever sets on Stock Markets with Bruce. There are viewers in every corner of the planet now that watch us, especially on rerun. Those of you watching on rerun, hit that thumbs up for me. Please hit the thumbs up button, even on rerun. It really helps the channel. 167 is the down dip right now on the Dow Jones. We got SoFi 593 down 11 cents. GameStop at 142.67. Better than a little while ago, but still off the highs. We'll see what's going on. Wavy Gravy, I showed up in time to be number 100. Right on, pal. Nice background, Uncle Bruce. I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, it's kind of dark now. It's gotten awful dark out there. You can't really see anything now. But it is stunning here, I have to admit. Absolutely just stunning. Coyote, 3 million volume on GameStop today. Yeah, not great. I mean, that's light. Nothing much. And I think the SoFi volume, 23 million. Not a lot happening on the old SoFi volume. 594, down 11 cents today. Matterport volume at 390, up 7. We're on 2.88 million. And we've been sitting around 390 for hours. Been sitting at this level. Smart Rent 475, up 15 cents on 335,000. Not much there. We got Spire at 121, down 2 cents. 407,000 shares. Got nothing going on. And we have AMC down 29 cents today on a volume of 34 million. Dead quiet, just dead quiet on AMC. ATIP up 4 cents to 155 on a volume of 328,000. Rocket Lab up a half a penny to 399.5. It's been here hours. 1.4 million. It's just sitting there at $4 right now. $4. Sextera down 21 cents on 77,000 shares. ME 288.5 cents, down 1.5 cents. 2 million shares traded today is what it's doing. Pfizer down 24, HPQ down 16, Cisco down 15 cents. Down 184 on the Dow, and we're at 142.82 on GameStop with 16 minutes to go before we shut this baby down. Let's go. Lavish Guala is a new member of this channel. Hey, Lavish Koala, thank you. Chilling with Uncle Bruce member, thank you so much. You can test drive your, you should be able to test drive your emojis. You should be able to use a bunch of them. See if the neat emoji works for you. Alex, we're still in the 1980s massive cell phone stage of battery development. I hear you there. Let's see. Splitter saying Unity was interesting today, down 17 for a while. Nick, Uncle Bruce is conveniently going back to Canada as he, if he ever actually went to Europe, we see you through your charade. We know that that's just a green screen behind you. You're still in Creston. You haven't gone anywhere. Making sound effects back there. SoFi Pop already, damn it, says not your SoFi. Splair, and it was trending in volume. Lavish, Guala, Uncle Bruce, thanks. Thanks, Lavish, for being here. Appreciate you joining us. Alberto, welcome, Lavish. Hopefully tomorrow will be similar. Zach, Lavish, Guala, welcome to the gang. And I've got a diamond, emoji being used right there. Let's see if I can test drive any of these emojis, see if they work here. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. We got some neat emojis going up. We'll see if we get some neat emojis coming across the screen from everybody today. Okay, everybody who's here right now, give me some neat emojis. Hit it. Hit it. Neat, 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 neat. Give me some neat emojis, everybody. Let's go. Let's make this thing go completely neat, crazy right here, right now. Neat, neat, neat. I think you can use up to 10 or 15 at a time. Here they come. Mirko's in there. Bill's in there. Not your SoFi. Papa J's in there. W. Walters has got him going. Lavish. There you go, Lavish. Welcome. You're part of the family now. Splair TV. That's the right one right there. The neat emojis. Wing Commander. John Gill. Guys, thank you so much. Hit those suckers. Splair's got some more. There they come. Neat, 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 neat. YouTube's going to wonder, what the heck is going on with this thing? Bagel Time, says Wing Commander. There you go. We got all kinds of emojis, all kinds of fun here with the emojis. Thank you, guys. All of you. 114 thumbs ups from you crazy people. Love you guys. My friends, the simpletons and the intellectuals are all here, and we're having fun tonight. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it a lot. And new members, welcome. Always, new members, always welcome. 191 is the downdraft on the Dow Jones. We are still slipping as the afternoon wears on. We're down to 13 minutes, and we're backing off. It's not the low of the day. The low of the day was 200 points worse at the opening. But after 10 o'clock, we recovered, and it's been kind of quiet ever since. But we are down 191. I'll grant you that, 30,790. And we were down yesterday as well, if I recall. And we were down the day before. This might be the third down day in a row, even though it's a slight 180-point drop. Something serious. It is what it is. Splair, oh, yes, Bagel Time. My Bagel Time is starting in the next few minutes. There you go. Right on, buddy. Rock on, says Zach. Right on, Zach. Way to go, pal. Oh, man. What's going on? SoFi, 592, down 11. GameStop, 143.22. And we got 12 minutes left in the day. We're down 194 on our Dow Jones index at this point in time. Elsewhere, according to my big-ass iPad, to see if it wants to refresh for me, because it is a little off here. 998 drop on the S&P index, and a 4-point drop on NASDAQ. This is a nothing burger today. Oil is up 46 cents to 96.30. So not a lot going on here. Tiff, neat. You betcha, buddy. For sure. GameStop, just not doing a lot here. It's up. Yep, it's 143.20. 606. High today, 145.35. So a couple dollars below the high of the day. Yeah, not much. Now, here's a headline that just come through. It's a breaking news headline. This might be causing the Dow to go down. I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing it, but it's possible. Headline says that the Fed funds futures traders now see an 82% chance that the Fed funds rate will go up 1 full percentage point in 2 weeks when the meeting comes up this month for the Fed watch, so that the professionals who trade all these Fed funds all the time, all these traders, they're surveying saying 82% chance of a full 1% bump in interest rates to combat this inflation figure. Not 3/4, not a half, 1 full percentage point. That is what they're talking about at this point in time. So we'll see what happens. Now that might be causing the Dow to drop. It's down 195. It's not plummeting though. It's down, but it's not falling off the end of the bed here. Whereas the other indexes here, our friend at the S&P is down 16, nothing big. 21 points on NASDAQ, nothing big. We got 10 minutes to go in the day. Are we going to drop more? Maybe. Lavish. I just started option trading. What should be a good look for tomorrow? Well, you'll have to wait until then because each day is another day. But we're basically, Lavish, we're not option traders really here. We're option writers. We write options to the saps on the casino floor. We sell them and then we buy them back for a lot less money. That's what most of us do here now. And it's working very well. We write options on GameStop. We write options on Microsoft, Apple. We write options on Pfizer, HPQ, which is Hewlett Packard. We write options on IBM, Vanik Vectors, Semiconductors, SMH. What we like to do, even on Goldman Sachs and Meta, Amazon, Google, we like to write options that are out of the money that have about 1 to 3 weeks left to live. We look for nice fat premiums and we look for depreciation on those premiums as the days wear on. And it's not unusual where someone here will write an option with maybe 2.5 weeks to go. And with 1 week to go, they buy it back and they buy their calls back for half what they sold them for, a third, a quarter, 40%. Some really nice profits are made. Now, there are opportunities here. Every day, you never know. You can write an option. Sometimes a stock will have a nice little run. You write an option at the, towards a higher level for the day, just out of the money, week or so out. And later that day, the same stock drops $3, $4, $5 a share. The contracts you wrote for $8 are trading at $4, or you wrote a contract at $3.25 and it's trading at $1.90. People buy them back the same day, day trade them, and take the money off the table, and then wait till tomorrow and look for another opportunity to do it again. That's a lot of that's going on here. A lot of folks take my classes on my website, stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. They check the classes out. They learn the technique, and they learn the psychology of the technique. They also learn some tricks along the way, like stink offers, stink bids, and they get smarter and smarter at it, and they get better and better at it, and they become way more successful at it than when they first start out. So, Lavish, you've come to a gang here of folks who are happy to tell you what they do and how they do what they do. They're all here. Tons of members here. And like I say, we're a pretty tight-knit group here, and it's a growing group. It's a slow little growing group of option writers. But I'll tell you, we're survivors because this market has not made very many people money lately. And yet around here, we have stemmed losses dramatically because of option premiums. And many of the viewers here actually make a living from option premiums. They've quit their day jobs and they trade options. They now write options for a living. Anyway, there it is. Let's see what's going on here. Here we go. It looks like the market's waiting for something really bad to occur. Let's see what else is going on here. Canada just did a full percentage point gain on the interest rates. There you go. What else is going on here? Duncan is here. Hey, Duncan, how you doing, buddy? Splair, Duncan, are you now a hybrid adventurer? Or what's going to? And let's see here. Yeah, there's a lot of talk right now about interest rates going up a full percentage point everywhere to really tackle inflation. It's a global thing with central bankers. They want to knock this off, and well, we'll see how this goes with the economies at the same time. Anyway, we'll see what's going on. We're down 176 on the Dow with now 5 minutes left to trade in the day. We got GameStop at 143.20, down about $2 from the high of the day or so. SoFi 594, trying to get back to 6. I don't know if it can do it. Maybe it can. We're still up 5.5 on Matterport, up 18 on Smart Rent, up 13 on Tesla, but Spire down 1.8 cents, Apple off 8. It's going to be a break-even day there. AMC down 37, ATIP up 4, Rocket Lab up a penny, Sixtair down 18, ME down half a penny. Pfizer down 11, very quiet day. HPQ down 22, Cisco down a dime. We write on Cisco as well. Twitter up 270, Home Depot, we write on those. Options written on Home Depot. The other thing we do here also, my friends, for our new joiners, and for those of you just hanging around, Lavish Guilla, for Lavish and everyone else that's new to us, and I'm not sure if Lavish is brand new. I hope you are. We also talk about and also execute poor man covered calls. And we do a lot of that around here and more of it. And I have classes just on poor man covered call trading, how that can help you quit your day job faster. If you want to quit your day job and just do option writing full time, one way to get out of your full-time job faster is be a poor man covered call writer. You don't need as much money in the market to do that like you would if you were a holder of stock, and now we're writing against that. So yeah, there's a lot of potential here. Anyway, here we go. DQ. I just bought back my Cisco 4250s for this Friday for small profit, and I rewrote at $43 2 weeks out. Nice going, rolling into new contracts. Why not? And taking that premium. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. May I have another rinse and repeat? Well done. We're down 152 on the Dow. GameStop 142.63, backing up a little bit again. 594 on SoFi. Tesla 712 up $13 today. That's what we got going on here. As we are grinding it out in the last 3 minutes now. And let's see what's going on. Alrighty. Those of you who want to ask me questions about the markets and stuff, one way to do it is make a donation to the channel through a super chat. Post your question on a super chat if you're not a member. If you are a member, put a question here if you're already a member. If you want more detailed information on how to write options and what you should do with your portfolio, you may want to have a one-on-one with me, a private one-on-one session where I'll be on camera here, you'll be on camera with me here, and we'll just have a chat for an hour and go over all of your ideas and your portfolio situation, whether you should adjust it or what. But a one-on-one can be done. I do charge 400 US for an hour if you'd like to have a one-on-one, but within that hour, you'll get thousands of dollars of ideas and you'll be fine. You'll quickly make that $400 back with your first couple of trades. But let me know. Send me a private email at my email address, which is right here at brucefarmer@hotmail.com. If you want to send me a private message, you can do that there anytime. And I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. But this week is kind of an off week for me. Normally I'm live in the morning and in the afternoon. Right now I'm just live for the afternoon, the final hour. We've got a minute to go and then we're done for the day. But next week back in Canada is where I'll be, and we'll be back to a regular schedule again. And we'll be on top of it. We're down 190 now in the last minute of the day on the Dow. GameStop 141.56. We might be down close to $4 from the high of the day, but still a gain of 449 right now on GameStop for the day. There you go. So we're just about to finish the day off. Hopefully Larry is in the area. He'll hit the bells for us and we'll shut her down. 199 drop on the Dow right now in the last few seconds. We got S&P down 16. We got NASDAQ down 21 as the last seconds come through. There is Larry Titus, my man, ringing the bells to shut the market down for the day with a 213-point loss on the Dow. We definitely lost some points going in. Just sneaking in there, says Lair. Let's see, DQ. Thank you, Larry, our friend. Thank you, man, for that 209-point drop. We got SoFi closing at 595. Tried to come back to 6, couldn't do it. GameStop 141.50 is the last trade I see here. The high was 145.35, so we were down not quite $4. $3.85 from the high of the day, but a gain on the day nonetheless when it's all said and done on GameStop. Volume today was 3.3 million on GameStop, kind of light. We'll see if this has another update tomorrow, or are we going to have a down day or two now because we might be running out of forward momentum here. We were up $7-8 and just gave a lot of it back. We'll see. We'll see what's going to. Short question to the viewers: how is it working for you with the options after you bought the 100 shares with your broker? Was there a new button where you could write options? Splared, all depends on the platform you're using, and that's where we may or may not be able to help you here. Bought back in the morning at 31 cents. 3-time covered call, $32 on HPQ, July 22. Sold last week at 89. Mirko, nice going. Buying at 31, having sold them at 89. A profit of 58 cents, $58 times 3 contracts. Easy $150, $160. Easy money. Not a lot of money on that deal. Way to go. If your broker's approved you for options trading, you should have a sell to open option. Exactly. On First Trade, I find everything from buying options to butterfly, but not how to write a call option. You need to find the sell to open button. That's what you're looking for. Considering the bad news today on inflation, not a bad day. There you go. Thanks, DQ. I just can't find the right words on the platform, but there is a lot. Coyote Splitter, go to the option chain, select sell to open. That is how you write. Sell to open equals writing. Dave, the Mac guy, Splitter, sell to open covered or uncovered. And Shiz, Splitter, I have a toggle to click to tell my broker if I want to trade the stock or options. The only time it checks is what I can do is when I submit the order. And you sell to open and you buy to close. That's how you end your option that you've written. That's how you buy one back. So you sell to open and buy to close to take care of your trades. Thanks to you all. Good to know, says Splitter. Coyote, and buy to close to buy back outstanding rights. Exactly. Sell to open. Those magic words, sell to open. Right on, guys. Thank you all so much for being here today with me for the final hour trading. I really appreciate it. We got some thumbs ups today again. We got 124 from you. And we were able to pop a bunch of neat emojis up today. Thank you for that. Larry, I have 2.5 weeks with my employer before I am laid off and rehired by another employer with worse benefits. It's very complicated and emotional. Ton of meetings with my fellow coworkers about this. Tiff, Splair, I just go to the option chain and select there if I want to buy or sell. Larry, listen, buddy, one word of advice to you. Don't give up looking for a better gig. You got one nailed down that is waiting for you. Keep looking for another gig. You may find one this next week that's even better than what you had with better benefits. Don't give up on this. Don't cave just with this. Don't settle for less. Keep looking. Guy, a few weeks ago, I went to buy back my GameStop call. I accidentally hit buy to open. And it hit. My heart dropped. But GameStop was run, and I sold for a profit. Happy little accidents, as Bob Ross would say. Well done. Zach, Larry, sorry to hear that, buddy. Hope it works out for you. Testy donkey, don't stand for that crap. Larry Titus, exactly. Keep looking. Just keep looking and keep the word out that you're looking for a job with better benefits, better pay, and just hit that Rolodex, man, and put the word out. You never know what comes your way. Larry, sorry, my friend. Larry, it may come to that. They keep promising better, but failing to actually deliver. Hey, when they lie to you at the beginning, they will always lie to you. You can do better. Keep going, man. Don't stop now. Splair, for buying, I found an option chain there too, and there is a counter. How many already have choose that contract right now? Splair, you got a lot to learn, my friend. I'm not sure if you're allowed to trade on your platform with pretend money, but they might allow you to do that. You may want to try that for a while and see how that goes. I don't know. Something's up with GameStop, or is it me? I don't know what's going on. Hang on a second. See if I can get my thing going on. I'm showing GameStop at 138.59, down 259 on the aftermarket. I'm not sure what's up, if anything. Let's see here. Nope, I've got nothing. I don't think I have anything here yet. But I've got GameStop at 138.59, down 291 at the moment in the aftermarket, just so you guys know. It's only 1,000 shares, so I don't know if it's worthy of any concern whatsoever. We'll follow that to tomorrow, okay? All right, there it is. Let's see. DQ Larry, I heard a homeless guy in Canada might need help cleaning out a storage locker. Again, thanks to you all. Have a good night. Slayer, you take care. Wing Commander at Interactive Brokers. I'm basically selling an option, and it shows up as a negative position. Yes. Then I buy a call to get back the net zero. That is correct. That is normal. DQ. Larry, DQ, laughing. Coyote, I am seeing 141. It's weird. Now I see 141 as well. Coyote, I see it as well. It's changing. Alex, in case you missed it earlier, Prologium solid state batteries. Christina, I see 141.50, 141.03. Mirko, Tesla should come back $5 more. Want to cover in the aftermarket right now. 141.35, and it's jumping around all over the place, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it's doing. So, like I said, I saw it at 138. Now I see it at 141 as well. So the aftermarket is the Wild West, and with only 1,000 traded, you can't trust it. You really shouldn't trust it. It's too ridiculous, okay? All right, I missed the Wednesday night show. Well, get ready for next week. We'll be back in Canada, and we'll get that going again. Prime time with Uncle Bruce for Gold Bagel members only. Prime time Wednesday nights, where you can ask me anything you want after the market is closed. So that's kind of a good time. I look forward to doing that next week when we're back. Gowdy, with 87% predicting a 1% hike, that increased rapidly shows you this is not priced in. Christina, yes. Bama Babe, DQ, me too. I'm looking forward to his show. Prime time with Uncle Bruce, Gold Bagel members only. Prepared or weird questions? Oh, it's a little of everything. Wing Commander, can't wait to get up at 2 a.m. for prime time. Damn you, time zone difference. Christina, teach you to go on vacation. We got questions for you, mister. Oh, my. All right, guys. I got to get going. Thank you all for being here again today. Love having you here. It's great to see you guys. 128 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for the final hour of trading. Tomorrow being Thursday. Cody, 127 thumbs up. I didn't even know you were on. Every day, the final hour is when I'm on. Kent, thank you. Kent, hang in there. Enjoy that, hot weather. What can I say? I'm watching. I know how hot it is there. Love that dry heat, though. Guys, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Have a pleasant evening. This is Bruce saying goodbye from Zermatt in Switzerland, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, everything. Zach, thanks, buddy. See you later. Bye for now.